we are trying this. So, no matter what you see on social media, life for everybody on Facebook and YouTube, it's not always as glamorous and pretty as it seems to be. Sorry, I'm backing out of my driveway, and where I live, it's really tough, especially on garbage day, because everybody's garbage cans are all over the place and it makes it hard to get out. But my point is what you see isn't always what you get, because not everything's rosy and sweet. A lot of times you see a personality like myself on YouTube. Sorry, I have a cold again. I'm congested. I got a runny nose. You see a personality like myself or like others. I'm just a little speck, and the perception is how glorious it is for them. Like everything's just cool. We're just doing gear reviews and we're talking about stuff, and as much as that's real in that moment. Is this crooked? As much as that's real in that moment, it's not how it always is. Everything's always not so good. I am a struggling YouTuber just like anybody else. I enjoy doing this stuff. I love doing this stuff. It's not only do I enjoy it, obviously I would like to at some point make money doing it, because I am 50 years old and I haven't made all the right choices, and I'm exhausting a lot of effort. I drove truck for almost 30 years, and it just became something mundane that I did to make money. It was like selling drugs. I knew I could make money easy. Not that I've ever sold drugs, I'm just using that as a comparison. But I knew I could make good money easy. That market has changed a lot. The pay is not as good as it used to be. But on top of that, it's just not the lifestyle that I want to keep living. I never wanted to do it. I did it because it was easy for me. I just came second nature, and I could do it, and I could make good money, and I didn't have to go to college. I had started off young, raising kids, so it was just an easy way out. After 27 years of doing it, I just came to the realization that I don't really want to do it anymore. Never really wanted to do it, was good at it, and did it because it was an easy escape, But so in this being 50 and trying to figure out what I'm going to do next to make an income, I actually gave up my CDL, I don't know, about 4 years ago or so, and not a lot of people do that. And the reason I did it is because I had a little scare with cancer, and it kind of made me rethink a lot of stuff. And I rethought the idea of, I'm not doing what I want to do. I want to do something that I enjoy, something that gives me fulfillment. So that's what I'm striving towards. In the process, there's highs and lows. I'm currently going through some of the lows and not making much income. So I'm trying to hone in on some of these filming skills, doing little local commercials for local businesses, doing podcast interviews as a way to try to start generating some sort of ad revenue, or something through local businesses, to not only showcase and spotlight them, but also to feed my family, to feed my pockets. And I'm not looking to get really super rich or anything. Just want to get by. But point being, it's not always as cool and as great as it looks. I put out content, especially on my review channel, and sometimes I purchase the content myself. I can't put out content on that channel as much as I want to, because I don't get enough support as far as collaborations with companies. I do have a few that I work with, but 2 of them I haven't heard from in almost 2 months now. And I've been emailing and reaching out, and there's just nothing. So I've sought out, or been seeking out, others, and I did land a couple more. But again, one product and I still haven't completed those. I need to, because they're important. It's just, sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it's not that great. Sometimes, you know, we're not as well off as we seem. I keep looking at my watch because I'm using it as a remote for the camera so I can see myself, make sure I'm in the frame. But anyway, so I'm gonna go do something today. Thank you to my wife for making this possible. Nothing big. It's really stupid. I'm gonna go get a haircut, and that is a little thing that's going to make me feel a little better, even though I know that bills are behind, you know, finances are low right now. Things kind of just suck. And the good part about all of that is that we are still alive. We still have our health. Me and my wife still have each other. I have my kids, they have me. And that's the bright side. And that's not all that bad. You know what I mean? That's a good positive. But little things like this can make your day, can make you feel a little better. You know, whether everybody else thinks so or not, you might feel like you look a little better because you got a haircut. I'm gonna get some drastic changes done, and I'm gonna have most of this taken off and be left with just a goatee, which I used to do all the time, and see how it makes me feel. But I guess the message is, know that while you're going through the crap, there's always a bright side to it. There's always little things like this that can make you feel good. You know, just little silly things between you and your spouse, or between you and your friends, that can make you feel a little bit better. Yes, you see me not wearing a seatbelt. I don't wear a seatbelt in town. I wear it on the highway because all the years I spent driving truck, I've seen a lot of really horrible accidents on the highways. And so, but anyway, that's my choice. That's it. That's really all I have to say, is just that, you know, through all the bad, there's little pieces of good that shine through, and you need to stay alert and recognize those and embrace them. You know, even if they're minor things. It could be you bought a scratch off lottery ticket and won $5. Great. Or you were able to get a favorite drink or dessert at the store that you wanted to get. That's awesome. Like, little things that matter, that don't seem like they matter much, actually do matter a lot. So there's always look for those little shining pieces of the bright side inside the darkness. And just like that, I'm back to 6 years ago. I go off and on, or back and forth, I should say, with the beard. Sometimes I'll have the beard for 5-10 years, and then I'll shave it off and have a goatee for 5-10 years. So message is, do something that will make yourself feel better. Whatever that is. Keep it within the realms of the law, the laws of mankind. But do something to make yourself feel better. We've got a lot worse things out there that we could be going through when we think that it's rough. And like I said, on social media, YouTube, Facebook, a lot of times things seem much easier and more carefree than they really are. The real world is not like that. You know, those are just the good moments. When you're in those ruts, like I said, do something that makes you feel good about yourself. Maybe it'll help. That's it. That's all I really have to say about it. I'll see you in the next video.